Hey everyone, Codex here. So today what we're gonna do is take a look at MultiversX and we'll be discussing the current momentum. Not much has been happening recently with the price, which might be somewhat confusing, especially given that Bitcoin has gone up over 30% in the previous week alone. You might be wondering if this is a bad or a good sign, and we'll go over that today. Also, if you guys like the content, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel of course, and make sure to join us in the Telegram channel. As I said in the intro, Bitcoin has done very well in the past week for many reasons. We've had the USDC recovery, which pushed prices up at first, and then the Feds complemented the rally by increasing the balance sheet. The issue, however, is that EGLD has barely reacted to Bitcoin's recent trend. I know we've gone up in the past week, that can't be denied, but we have to remain objective here. EGLD is still down over 90% from its all-time high, and it's still toying with one of the most important levels we've had in the past 8 months. And so the narrative that alts are the right choice now and the better bet is a bit misleading. History has shown that in bull markets, altcoins like MultiversX tend to perform way better than Bitcoin, but now we are finding ourselves lagging behind. This isn't the first time its ROI gets outperformed by Bitcoin in short-term uptrends. This has been going on for several months, which should at least make you question your choices. I have discussed this a few months ago, and I also mentioned it as one of the reasons why I'm not buying this coin for now, or any other alt for that matter. I recall saying that if your favorite alt can't outperform Bitcoin, then there is no urge to buy it. You are literally crucifying yourself. You've got Bitcoin, which is a much safer bet, a much safer investment. It gives you a better ROI and it has been more stable the past 3 months so far, but instead you just buy an altcoin that is way too volatile and barely outperforms the safest bet. If these alts were doing tremendously well, I might get it, I might get the idea, but they're not, and so I do not think that the risk is worth it. Hence, I believe that Bitcoin and Ethereum remain the better place here. Also, some of you jump to conclusions way too quickly, and so let me be clear. I'm not saying you shouldn't buy it. I think we will do well long term, and I see us hitting 3 digits again. All I'm doing right now is comparing what MultiversX has done to Bitcoin's momentum this year so far. If we look at the EGLD Bitcoin pair for a second, we can see tremendous devaluation for MultiversX. Despite its price going up from $32 at the start of January to a local top of $54 this year, it has been doing nothing but losing against BTC, and it set a double bottom here as we can see. At the start of this year, we were somewhat moving up and down, one could say, at the same rate as BTC. Hence, the pair shows a sideways movement for the valuation, but that changed completely in the past month, and right now we are holding to a very important level. All that has been happening since the peak in 2021 is a constant loss of valuation, and if we end up falling below this area, we will revisit levels that we haven't seen since the start of 2021. I think that this is enough proof that you should think wisely about the sort of play you want to make. If all you want to do is buy an altcoin in bearish times and hold on to it regardless of the numbers and the stats, then your fate might be bad and all you end up with is a coin in a downward spiral. All of this doesn't mean that altcoins can lift up in valuation or go high. The message I want to convey is that the altcoin market has simply been bleeding against Bitcoin, and the Bitcoin dominance chart is enough proof. I believe that keeping an eye on this pair is more important than just looking at the valuation to the US dollar, and holding this level in the next few days and bouncing back up from it will be a good sign that EGLD will take a lead in outperforming BTC for some time. Now, if we take a look at the valuation to the US dollar, we can see that we are slightly above the support which we flipped not so long ago. In the previous video, I say that we're going to be spending quite some time here, and I do think that we will just keep toying with this level for a couple of weeks. I still do not see anything, any pattern or any catalyst screaming that we're going to experience an incredible rally like the one Aptos, INJ or FTM had at the start of this year. If we dive quickly onto the Phoenix ascending indicator right now, we notice that the blue LSMA is still below 50 and the red RSI is curving down, which is a sign that we don't have enough momentum to sustain an uptrend. And we have known throughout the past of using this model that for us to see a long uptrend, a long-term uptrend, a sustainable bullish phase, the blue and red lines need to trend above 50, as that would indicate a shift in the trend and increasing buying orders. I'm not bearish, just to be clear for the last time, not saying we'll crash, but truthfully, I don't see a massive rally around the corner for this project. Sure, the price has gone up again, but we have to keep it real. Despite being up 40% this year, we have to acknowledge that we haven't done as well as Ethereum or Bitcoin for that matter, and we haven't done as well as most other altcoins in the top 100. I even discussed this on the Patreon in January. We had a chart comparing Bitcoin to alts in 2019, and we covered how altcoins had a hard time outperforming BTC in the eco bubble, and it's happening again. Many alts are lagging behind, they aren't living up to their potential, and they're barely moving. If Bitcoin goes down, they crash massively, and if Bitcoin goes up, they do the same, but they're not convincing. And so I do think that this analogy applies to MultiversX. The future will tell us if the price is ready for a rally, but until now, we're just following BTC and pretty much losing against it. So that was about it, everyone, for today. Thanks for sticking by till the end. Don't forget to like this video, make sure to share it. Have a nice day, and bye bye.